Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. I had a lot of requests during Sat Chat a couple weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I don't know when this video is going to come out, for a tutorial on this hairdo. And well, it looks pretty good from the front. The back, it's a little, I mean, it looks okay. I think that this would look better if I had a little comb back there. But basically, what I'm going to do is show you how to do this hairdo. It's very easy. This is great if you just want something light and comfortable to get your hair up on a summer day, or your hair, it's like today it's very misty and rainy, and I just got back from walking the dog, and it just, so my hair is like really frizzy and puffy, and it's great for kind of taming it. It's perfect on those humid days because you want that volume for this hairdo. If you've got short, medium length hair, it's perfect for that. It would work good on long hair too. It might get a little tangly for really long hair. I don't know if I'd recommend it for that. But this is great if you've got shoulder length hair. If you're doing your daughter's hair for school, if they got long hair, this would work out really well. I think this would be really cute for like a Renaissance fair. I'm using just a regular old bandana. You can use any fabric you have for this. And if you want to dress it up, you could use like you know, something, maybe a little, like a lame, gold lame, and, you know, add a little bow or something. I don't know, you can do whatever you want. But I think it's really cute. It can be dressy, it can be casual. I think it's really pretty, and it is super quick. So, first, you can see how it's done. This took me about 5 minutes. And now we're going to undo it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So, the thing I also like is that it comes out really, really easily. Okay, whew. And if you leave it in your hair all day, you might actually have some pretty waves and curls when you're done. So you could probably even, you know, wash your hair one day and put your hair up, and then sleep with it in, and then take it out the next day and have beautiful curls. Hopefully, I don't know. Heatless curls are all the rage. So what I have here is a bandana, and this is just, I needed something pink the other day, so I'm using this one with owls on it. I love bandanas. So what I'm going to do is fold it in half, and this one is a cotton bandana, so it has a lot of volume to it. And then I'm just gonna roll it up like this. And this is great for bandanas that have a little bit of bulk to them. It's going to make your hair a little bit fuller. It's going to make this hairdo a little bit fuller. Then I would brush your hair. I'm just going to finger comb it here because I did comb it this morning. And then, oh, I'm shedding like crazy. I've got little blonde curls everywhere, little blonde waves. Okay, and this is great if your hair gets like my hair's fine, but I have a lot of it and it's wavy. So it's really great for wavy or coarse hair. So first thing I'm going to do is find my part, and I generally part it on the right side. So that's where I'm going to want the knot from my bandana. So I'm just going to put this around my head. And keep in mind, I am doing this with I want a little bit more length on this side. I'm doing this with no mirror. That's why I'm looking to the side. I'm looking at my viewfinder, but I should be able to do this with my eyes closed, so hopefully. And I'm just going to tie this and have the knot where my part would be. And I think it's cute to have the knot visible, but you could have the knot underneath your hair if you don't want to see the knot. You could tie it so it's at the nape of your neck, and then you're just going to weave that in when you start weaving your hair around. So then what you're going to do, I'm just going to pull this kind of forward out of the way, and I know it won't be sticking up like bunny ears when you're done, but I'm just getting it out of the way. So what you want to do is grab a chunk of hair right at the tip, right behind the knot, or just wherever. If you're doing the knot in the back, just wherever you want your hair to part. And then you're going to take that strand, okay, and you are going to tuck it under the bandana, and you're going to pull it to the back, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab another strand of hair from right next door. Now I think you want to try to keep these pretty close together, and it's going to give you a better look. And I like the bandana to be contrasting. So my hair is light, so I would use a darker or brighter bandana. If your hair is dark, you might want a lighter bandana. Have some contrast there, because I think it's really cute how it pokes in between the strands of hair. Then I'm going to, but you can try to keep your little strands or clumps of hair close together, because they'll just naturally pull apart a little bit. And you're just going to pull that to the back. Then you're going to grab another strand. So it's kind of like doing a French braid or a French twist, but you're just wrapping it around. Now, if you start to get short pieces, because my hair's layered, and if you've got bangs you're working in, you're going to end up with these shorter pieces. Just going to give your hair a little twist as you go, and that's going to help keep those little shorter ends together. So I'm hoping that's, you can tuck it in a little bit more and tighten it up if you need to. Usually you don't need to. Alright, so now we're going to pick up another strand. We're going to keep on going. I feel like I've got these spaced a little too far apart, but it's kind of hard to see when I'm doing this in the viewfinder. Okay, we're going to keep on working. I'm going to do one more here, I think, on this side. And I've got a pretty big clump. And it can feel like the bandana wants to slide off your head, like it wants to slide back. There we go. So that's what we got one side there. We're going to repeat the same thing on this side. Start with a chunk of hair, but the close to the knot as you can get. And we're going to wrap it around the bandana. I'm doing this more by feel than by look here. Okay, we got one. We're going to pick up another strand. I hope this is in frame. I don't know how those beauty gurus do it. Hopefully I pulled that back. Did I get that in? I think so. This side, I'm a little sketchier on this side. And you can do as many or as few of these as you want. I feel like I'm kind of coming up close to the... I'll feel like I'm going to get a tangle. Sometimes you'll feel like you're catching other hair. Okay, so I've got both sides done now. I'm going to turn around. I hope this stays in focus. Don't mind my dark roots, I need to redo. So now I have this much hair left, and I am going to wrap it around as many times as I can. So if you had tied your knot at the back of your hair, I would try to split apart the ends, and I would just try to wrap your hair around those ends as well. And I've got a little snag on my fingernail that's driving me nuts because it keeps catching on my hair. But there, and then just tuck the end in like that. If you need to bobby pin it, you can. Now what I think would be really cute would be like a clip, like one of those hair combs, like a beaded hair comb right there, and push right down into it so you have kind of a chignon on the back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's so light, you don't need any pins. If your hair is really short, you might need to use a little hairpin or a bobby pin here and there to just kind of like tuck it in there nice and tight. Or, you know, if you feel like if you're using like a silky headband, it might want to slide off your hair. Or if your hair is really fine or straight, it might want to slide off your hair. You could pre-curl it if you want to, but a hairdo like this, I mean, the point is that you don't have to pre-curl it or pre-straighten it or anything. You just weave it up there and you're good to go. And then you can adjust your little knot however you like it. You can even tuck that to the back if you want to, hopefully without disturbing anything, or even just tuck the little pieces in just so they don't stick out if you don't want to. It's up to you. It's your hair. But it's a really fun, easy hairstyle to do. It's quick. Got kids you're trying to get put together and out the door. I think it's a really good option. But yeah, for all ages too. Even a 47-year-old woman. So enjoy, have fun with your hair. Bandanas are great. They're cheap, 99 cents. But you can also use a fat quarter if you have some fabric lying around. It doesn't have to be fancy. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks to everybody that requested it. Bye. Happy crafting.